If you really want to attract someone into your life that's actually love and actually knows how to love you, you got to learn how to love yourself first. That's the fucking bad news. What up, beautiful humans? Happy Valentine's Day. I've come to the forest to have a little solo mission and a walk around. Got my rose, of course. And I'm thinking about love. There's no better day to be thinking about love than Valentine's Day, right? I think a lot of us are here in this lifetime to learn actually what the fuck love really is. And the way we learn is by making mistakes. That's how we learn. We have to have a direct experience, don't we, quite often? Because then we can actually understand. We can't just read these things and have the knowledge in a book. That's not understanding. That's not actually learning. That's not where we cultivate wisdom. Knowledge is not understanding. So we have to get into the arena of love. We have to give it a go based upon what we believe. Then we make mistakes and we trip up and we learn from those, hopefully. But like, I had to learn the same lessons over and over again with different people. And ultimately, what if there's not something that I can share with you about love that I've learned so far? Take it or leave it. If this resonates with you, great. If not, don't worry about it. You don't have to take it with you. But in my experience, I've found that in order to get to love, I've had to experience not love. And here's what I believe is not love: control. I believe that true unconditional love is liberating, it's freeing, it sets you free. It's so cliche, isn't it? And so the opposite of that, not love, is gripping, controlling, forcing, trying to make it happen. And guess where that comes from? It comes from the mind. It comes from the ego. It's trying to force an outcome the way you think it should be. The heart, however, invites surrender. It's like trust. Just trust. If you guys are meant to be together, trust that you'll be together. If you're not meant to be together, trust that there will be somebody else and that will be better. Stop gripping on so tightly, because that's actually what's choking the love off. That's not love. That's ego. That's attachment. That's codependency. And I've fucking been through a few rounds of that, I can tell you, in different iterations, different styles of it. And it always ends in a beautiful lesson. It's painful, but sometimes that's how we learn. Actually, the heartbreak that I've experienced has, in the feeling and the grieving of the painful emotions that come with that, that's actually what's cracked my heart open and allowed me to actually feel love for myself, which I then have a data point for and be like, oh, that's what love feels like. And motherfuckers, it's coming from within me. It's not coming from out there. You don't get it from somebody else. It's impossible. You can be in the presence of love, and what happens then is the love within you resonates with that. It harmonizes with it, and then you feel your own love. And then the ego goes, you're the source of my love, I need to get you, and you need to stay here because I've never felt this way before around anybody else. Meanwhile, it's your own fucking love that you're feeling. Chill. It's so funny. I mean, it's Disney programming, it's Hollywood programming. We're up against it out here. We're taught that so much of this codependency bullshit is actually love, and it's not love, yo. It's not love. But we're getting there. We're learning. I'm learning. I'm sharing this with you. And you have to go out there and you have to love and live and relate to other people and learn for yourself, because then you don't take this as knowledge and be like, right, now I know. No, you have to go and apply it and then get your own level of understanding through experience. That's what wisdom is. You can't learn about love in the books, yo. Not even the poetry ones. You have to get in the arena, give it a go. But also understand that there is knowledge that is being revealed to us now that can help us understand what's love and what's not love. The mind, the ego wants to control. It restricts. True unconditional love is freeing, liberating, life-affirming, life-giving, powerful and true. It feels good. I mean, it might not always feel good to the ego. The ego might take a punch or have to eat some humble pie, and that's going to feel painful. But you know, love, true unconditional love, comes with capital T truth as well. So you got to be prepared. If you want to tap into unconditional love within you, you got to be prepared to face some truths about what it is that you believe, think, speak about, and act that isn't in alignment with the truth of what unconditional love actually is. So, good luck out there. And let me tell you, like right now, I'm in a no relationship phase, and I'm having to, after my last relationship didn't work out the way I expected it to or wanted it to, I'm having to go back again into a relationship with myself and actually harmonize my inner masculine and feminine, my heart. The mind is the masculine, the heart is the feminine. So codependency and attracting codependent relationships is where we still have a belief that we somehow are not capable of giving ourselves what we need, and we need to get it from somebody else, right? So that's basics of codependency. That's the basics. So as that shows up, I can learn, okay, there's still more work to be done in reprogramming and recoding my mind and my nervous system around what love even fucking is. So that's where I'm at. I'm recoding myself. I'm reprogramming myself and understanding through experience what actually true love is and what it is not. So that when I put myself back out there to be in a relationship again, it's not from a place of needing someone else to complete me. Does that sound familiar? What a load of fucking horse shit. I'm not expecting to become some kind of perfect, balanced, aligned, unionized inner peace guru before I get into my next relationship and then it will be smooth sailing. No. But I certainly, when someone shows up in my field and I recognize the pattern of not love, like control, codependency, manipulation, these kind of patterns, I know now that I've learned that lesson. And hey, listen, let's not rush into anything. If we're supposed to be together, my heart says, just trust. Just trust that if you're supposed to be together, it's cool. You don't have to move across the country for this person and drop your whole life to fill that gap within you that actually you can fill for yourself. You don't need someone else to do that for you. So when we become resourced on the inside, i.e. we are abundantly connected to our own inner source of love and our heart is open, we don't need to be in a relationship to feel love. And that takes a lot of work, right? It takes work. Reprogram themselves so that they are not codependent on getting their love from the outside. And we do this work to come into ourselves and to open up our internal resources so that we can know love for ourselves first and love ourselves unconditionally. And then we're not waiting to get into the next chaos relationship. We're quite peaceful and quite happy where we are. We don't need anybody else. And then you'll attract someone else who doesn't need you either. And that might feel quite boring, to be frank. That might feel, it's like, where's the chaos? Where's the savior complex? I need this person to come and save me from my boring life. It's like, no, I love my life. I love who I am. I don't need anybody else. There's no gap that needs filling anymore. That's the work. That's the true work. If you really want to attract someone into your life that's actually love and actually knows how to love you, you got to learn how to love yourself first. That's the fucking bad news and the good news, because now you don't have to learn the hard lessons over and over and over. You can actually do the inner work, open your heart up, love yourself, love your life, and then attract someone else who's doing that exact same work instead of another trauma bond, another chaotic relationship that needs healing from. No more of that. Okay, That's it. Have the best Valentine's Day ever. I love you. Peace.